Hello and welcome to the Pro Tour Columbus Championship match. I'm Randy Mueller. I'm here with Otis Levitovich, and we're getting ready to watch the battle between Pierre Canali of France and Shuhei Nakamura of Japan. Canali on the left of your screen has got an Affinity build. Nakamura is playing a red deck win. It should be fun. It's very split opinions about who's supposed to win this match. The Japanese player with the team that's been doing great, Canali, there you get a look at him. Nobody thought Affinity was the right call for this extended deck, but his team put meddling mages into it, and he's got a first turn Aether Vial, so also a good start.
Canali pretty much got the perfect start that he needs. Dark Citadel and a Vial. I mean, like the Dark Citadel perfect just because it's Wasteland. So he's guaranteed to have 2 lands in play.
But you're thinking this match is Nakamura, right?
My pick is still Nakamura, but this is a really bad start for him to deal with. I mean, throwing Aether Vial, there's still, and he's on the draw. I mean, if he has a Ravager too, it's going to be a 4.
All right, well, Jackal Pup comes down after tracking a fetch land, and Nakamura passes the turn. Let's see what Canali's got for turn 2. That is Arcdown Ravager. Wow.
Now I'm pretty sure Nakamura probably will be.
If you have a little more play to these extended decks, then
It's really not. I'm telling you, it's really easy. If he has a work or two, there's absolutely no way Nakamura can win. He just he could drop pillage.
What's going on with Affinity? Everybody knows that this deck has been dominating Standard. Control Cut banning didn't even give it a hiccup. This has been the dominant deck in Standard. Everybody knows how explosive it is, but nobody's played it in this extended field other than 8 guys out of 286. Yet here it sits in the final. What's up?
If people tested it more, they would have played it. The fact that people...
How hard is it to figure out to test the dominant Standard deck?
Because people, you know what it is? It's a common thing that people won't bother testing a deck if they feel that there's going to be too much heat. Like, all they have to do is think about cards like Pernicious Heat, Meltdown, Pulverized, Energy Flux, and they'll just immediately discount the deck. Because, like, especially in the extended format, there's so many decks that you have to test. You really can't test every single one. You have to use your judgment for some of the decks. You just have to, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get anything done.
Well, Nakamura can Jackal up into the red zone. Pretty brave against Frogmite plus Ravager plus Aether Vial with 1 counter still on top.
But Canali is not going to block it. It's just a different thing.
One more thing. So, people thought there would be too much hate for Affinity. Were they wrong?
Like, they weren't necessarily wrong. There was a certain amount of hate, but I think it wasn't the good hate. Like, Energy Flux is a good hate card. Oxide is not. So most of the Blue Green Madness decks, they ran Oxide inside instead of Energy Flux. And at the last minute, even my team, we took the Energy Flux out of our sideboard just because we didn't think there would be any Affinity there.
Oh, that wasn't.
And there really weren't. Right? There weren't. But, like, we just should have taken that into account and realized that we're making this decision. Other people probably are too. And so let's play Affinity. That's basically what we should have done.
Well, Canali took the Jackal Pup damage, as you predicted. Nakamura played a second Jackal Pup, passed over the turn. Now Canali played Somber Hoverguard, and he's attacking with Frogmite plus Arcdown Ravager. Jackal Pup want to block here? How does this work?
He could consider blocking the Frogmite just because it's one less creature that he has to worry about putting the Arcdown Ravager counters onto.
Right.
But it just makes more sense for him to just try to attack with the Jackal Pup's next turn and burn him out, because I don't think he's going to be able to deal with Canali's creatures at this point. Even with the pillage itself.
He did take the 3 damage, and Canali passed the turn.
Canali has 2 counters in the vial now. It's really dangerous for Nakamura at this point.
Send the Jackal Pups, right?
Yeah.
Well, Firebolt on the Hoverguard, so doesn't even want to get Canali
If this is a successful attack, he has nothing to violate to play. Then he could get enough damage through to possibly seal the deal with Curran, but it's going to be close.
Jackal Pups are in the red zone. Canali has not yet accepted the damage. He could either vial out a creature.
After he has a second Ravager.
Okay. If we're talking about during the pregame, Shuhei Nakamura is playing the Red Deck Wins deck designed by Soyoshi Fujita, a member of the Osaka Boys, really has become the dominant force in Japan, which has arguably become the dominant force on the Pro Tour. French players would probably disagree with that statement, but I mean, they're clearly playing among the best Magic players in the world right now.
Okay, so
Fujita got 9th. Osamu Fujita got 17th. Shuhei Nakamura sitting here in the final.
it looks like Canali
Did have the second Ravager, so
this is
Canali, 8 vials out the second Ravager.
worse for Nakamura.
Definitely not good news.
He must be considering the only thing Nakamura can have right now is Magnet Jet. And he has no instant speed burn.
Actually, close off that. Interesting.
Yeah.
Both of them. Do you like that block?
Yeah, I think it's a great block. This is really isn't fitting this matchup. It's one of the reasons we didn't play it and extended because with Wasteland and Port, it's not really an effective threat anymore like it was in block.
So what's he going to do? Stack damage and then feed the nexus to the Ravager to keep it alive?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing Nakamura can have is Magnet Jet, which is fine for him. Because he has another Ravager in the way.
Yep. Stack damage. He used the one off nexus to the Ravager, so now Ravager is 3-3. Oh. Plenty big enough to survive the 2.2 jack puck damage here.
Good game, though.
And Nakamura contemplates responding, but no. And then meanwhile, Nakamura takes 3 damage for trouble. Then he jackal pucks for all that.
Yeah, no, I think it's only 2 because he's
So next, one from the nexus.
Oh,
Two from the Ravager. And there's the Magnet Jet you were suspecting. That's Nakamura points the Magnet Jet at the Ravager. So let's see what Canali is up to. I wouldn't do that as a response. If he's going to do it, he should do it as a response, right?
yeah, I would do it in response to the before damage on the stack because that way, if he wants to sack the land, then he could just sack the land. But if he wants to sack it to the other Ravager, then damage wouldn't be on the stack end.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, see, had he done that before damage on the stack,
But then he takes a bunch of the jackal puck hurts in that case. But if he winds up taking more damage from jackal puck, it can keep that if he makes the.
That's true, but it's already bad. It's already a bad situation for him because he would lose the jackal puck.
No, there's Archon Worker. That's enough.
Yeah.
Wow. All of a sudden, Affinity. You've seen it before, and unfortunately, we're seeing it again. Pierre Canali, 2 Ravagers is more than enough. Smash into the red zone, and the Frenchman takes the 1-0 lead.
That was a perfect draw. The only draw that can really stand a chance against game 1 against Ricky Gould.
Right, Nakamura supposed to win game 1, right?
Yeah, he was supposed to.
Part of the game where he allegedly had the biggest advantage.
I mean, now he really doesn't have anything to bring in with Affinity, and can only bring in 3 chills. Now, I don't think this will single-handedly win him the game, but it's going to be a lot harder for Nakamura to win now than it was. Nakamura really needs to win that game 1.
So what are his chances now?
I'd say I still have to give the advantage to Nakamura, but I mean, the way Canali's been drawing these past 2 games I've been watching him, anything can happen. I mean, again, if he goes turn 1 Aethervial and he has the chill, he's going to win. You know, so he's capable of just locking up the game. I mean, I have to figure he's going to be boarding out the cover card for the Fleet Show. I don't see what Nakamura is going to be boarding in, though. I mean, he took boarding Claimton Taboo as another way he could deal with Archon Raptor, but there's really nothing that he wants out of the deck. I mean, Firebolt might be the worst card, or maybe Magnet just for Mantic creation. And because the trying effect isn't that effective against the Ravager anyway.
Well, in addition to Oath and myself, we've also got Jonathan Becker helping to bring you coverage in this final. Jonathan Becker's our sideline reporter down on the floor. How's it going down there, Jonathan?
Well, it was trap game 1, really. It was a draw for the finale there, busting all the 2 Raptors, and he creating Summer and shooting. We really didn't finish it at 3rd. I was hoping William
What's the mood like down there? Are the players excited? Are they nervous? Are they scared?
They both seemed pretty pleased. Canali, when he was during the sideboard, just showed the chills to the crowd and smiled at everybody. And Nakamura gets that word very quickly and efficiently, and he wants to shuffle his deck and ready to play game 2. So I don't think he's feeling overwhelmed and feeling like he's got a good shot. It's very powerful. So we're going to give us a turn in game 2.
All right, fair enough. Why don't you try to get a look at exactly how the 2-player sideboard, and we'll get a report back from you once they're done.
I sure will.
All right.
I love John Becker.
Yeah?
He looked like some guy who walked right off the street started watching that. After that,
He's a good guy.
great guy.
Been around over the years. Really seems to enjoy the game. He's a lawyer, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Actual got a job out there in the real world.
oh yeah. Started playing in 1938, I believe.
I believe it was 39.
39 on his 18th birthday. There's a patent French three-pile shuffle.
So then we're talking about excited, nervous, scared. I talked to Jeffrey Cerrone before the top 8 started, and how do you feel? Nervous, excited? He's like, yeah, that was yesterday. Yesterday was the day for being scared and then being excited. Today, I should time to play. And that a day to get used to the idea, being in the final.
I know one player, my roommate actually, Eugene Harvey.
Yeah.
He's made top 8 several times, and he always says that he gets so nervous. He actually cries himself to sleep before a tournament because he's just it's a little bit of being nervous and anxious, but at the same time excited because you don't know what's going to happen. So it's mostly tears of joy, I'd say, not of being fearful.
Is that your roommate or ex-roommate? I mean, that line.
Maybe I don't know. Who knows? I believe he's in the crowd watching the match next to Grand Prix winner Jonathan Clowney.
Nakamura did not like his opening hand. He is mulliganing down game and now hitting down a card too. Wow. So, what do you think is going on with American Magic these days? I mean, you, Eugene, and the rest of the Talker guys seem to be doing pretty well, but that's about it, right?
We're all playing chess. People all giving up Magic, and we like chess more.
It's interesting, actually. If you look at the standings, there are 3 Americans in the top 15, and the oldest any of them are is 17 years old. You got Gadiel Schleifer into the top 8 at 15 years old. Sitting in 10th place, Kyle Goodman, who I believe is 16, and then Jeff Garza in 16th place, 1 JSS, 1 Grand Prix New Jersey, also 16 years old. So 3 15-year-olds, if my memory serves me correctly.
Yeah, but in the top 10.
Can you dance?
Yeah.
We've been over this before.
Fantastic.
All right. But it really seems like a changing in the guard code to me, especially amongst Americans.
We're just bored.
Very much.
The Americans are going to explode at the next Pro Tour.
Well, I mean, if you got three 16-year-olds, 15 and 16-year-olds in the top 15, that's actually interesting. Well,
turn 1, obviously. I've never seen this guy. Obviously, he's going to win the Pro Tour. Every turn, turn 1 Native he starts with it in place. That's capable.
So Nakamura did indeed keep the 6 card in hand. They're off in game number 2. That's Grim Lavamancer, right? Dueling against Aethervile. But Canali's deck definitely does seem to love him.
Please don't tell me this is only a magma jet by Nakamura at the end of the phone. I mean,
2 mana up and he did nothing.
ooh, luckily he does only have a Glimmer Void and a Nexus.
Cranium plating.
And a Cranium Plating. Interesting choice to keep that in. I get upset. It's a good card against
We took out the cover guard. We took out the cover guard to the shield. Nakamura's got to be having a chill game now.
I think he's got to be happy that Cranium Plating can play because it's not very good against a deck full of burn spells to just an equipment. And Canali, he's in the finals, and I'm here sitting next to you talking about stuff. You obviously know something I don't.
You can join the Dynamo Club.
No. I mean, compared to players like Jeff Garza and Gadiel Sleeper, yeah. But
The Bullet Sword, how that would work.
I don't know. I don't really think about the This game, despite the turn 1 Aethervile, it's not that bad for Nakamura. I mean, with only a Glimmer Void, Nexus, and now Cranial Plating in play, it's not the most aggressive start or defensive start. Oh, and there's a Wasteland. Whoa, what?
You not you?
Why are you not Wasteland?
You nailed the Nexus, right?
Not Nexus. I mean, I don't see why. I mean, unless he has Fire Cannon at the end of playing time, he's got an overflow.
I think he probably takes a fireball out.
I mean, that's possible, but the fire cats aren't actually that bad against Affinity. I mean, it's a lot of damage, and it's hard for them. I mean, you get block with Ravager, I guess, but
Cool. Cranial plating number
another crazy that'll surely win him the game now.
Interesting. Yeah, I think so. What do you think about Impairing Bridge in this matchup?
I think Sterling Bridge is okay. I mean, if he empties his hand, he doesn't have Ornithopter, so it's hard for him to really deal with the Sterling Bridge. He has no way to deal with that actually after either or after the board. I mean, he has dealer removal, but that won't really get the job done against a red deck win deck. So, I mean, their core could just be boarding in the Sterling Bridges and just trying to burn the Canali out. Yeah, yet another wise choice.
Yeah, interesting. Actually, so what would you name there? I mean,
You have to, if you bring in board Sterling Bridges, you have to assume he's bringing a fire deck.
well, you don't know that. That's Canali doesn't know that, right?
I mean, it's not a terrible play because the fact that he didn't use his wasteland, you have to assume that he's trying to get the 4 mana. The 4 mana for what? You know?
Fire cat.
Fire cat or
Canali took over the pillage on the vial. Interesting. Pillage on the vial. And Wasteland on Glimmer Void. Wow. All of a sudden, Pierre Canali has got to just colorless mana.
On the plus side, he does have cranial plating. One of the spectators pointed out that Nakamura could have morphed a fire cat in play if he had it, so he didn't actually need to sit on that wasteland. He could have just used it. But then again, who knows if he even had a third land in his hand? Maybe he just didn't want to blow the wasteland yet. I'm not sure what he was going to take. It's probably, in all likelihood, it might be a mistake. It could have not have been it, but I would have waited.
Oh, now you got the wrong meddling name, maybe. So Pop Nexus gets activated and makes +4 artifacts so that he can get Frog Knight into play and play a Thought Cat. I'm okay. I'm not one. Yeah, he's right. So you're Pierre Canali, and you got meddling mage in this half. All right. You don't know how your opponent's going to sideboard. You didn't really get to play test this matchup because you were more worried about quarterfinals, and you don't play test the final.
Yeah.
What would you be meddling mage? What would you be thinking about?
I mean, I guess snaring bridge. It's like,
I mean, earlier you weren't even sure the bridge came in.
yeah, but
Good or is it not good?
it's got to be the worst part for him. He has no way to deal with it. Like, I think he just didn't really care. I mean, meddling mage isn't going to be sticking around that long.
Yeah.
For red deck win deck. It's really kind of irrelevant.
So you name a combo card in that case.
Yeah, like if he's fire cat, fine. You know, if he goes turn for fire cat, it's not the best thing for him. So, but he could just like morph it into play anyway. So like, might as well name anything.
Oh, another wasteland. Found a seat of the sign out.
Wow, this is.
No. How many times you ran one? One time.
One card, 2 lava mancers. If you pick up any
graveyard,
you'll be able to pick up both of Canali's creatures.
Should you let him have the Frog Knight in the same phase? He shouldn't, right?
No, he should kill it.
Oh, okay. Looks like Anna looks like he probably brought a during my duel. Yeah, cool. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
The only thing that's keeping Canali in the game is the double cranial plating.
You'd rather have Summer Hover card, I think.
I'd rather have
Obviously, 40 in the chill.
I'd actually rather have like a damn sandwich sitting on that board than 2 cranial plating. Now he could do a lot of damage if he wants to. He can do, how much can he do? 10 points? 8 points of damage?
What do you think about meddling mages and Affinity in general?
I think it's not bad. I mean, you could violate into play, so the color consideration wasn't too bad. But I don't know. Whenever I take the 30, the more color cards I add to the deck, the color theory becomes for me at least. So, but I mean, they seem to be pretty good for knowledge during this poker. So maybe It's just it's a card that you have to tap a little more.
So Canali played an Ether Vial and then played it up Meddling Mage and took a hit for 6.
Yeah.
So that's sort of what he got. He'd want the one Lava Mancer still had summoning sickness. The other one he used to nail the Frogmite before it could help power up that Infinity Spell. Is that the right play? Is it worth 6 damage in order to deny Canali that artifact info?
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I don't think he really cared that much about taking 2 point of damage at that point in the game. One combat.
There we go. Ensnaring Bridge and hero cards in Shuhei Nakamura's hand. Yeah. Can Canali win from this position?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a lot of. He needs.
He needs a disciple win.
He needs to just slowly build up his hand and just unload everything in a single turn.
But it's got to be disciple Ravager shenanigans, right?
Yeah. No. You're not gonna be able to unless. No, like there's no way you're gonna be able to keep any kind of Nakamura's hand.
Yeah, Nakamura's got 4 mana and he's gonna play whatever he draws.
Yeah.
He's got Ensnaring Bridge.
There's nothing more now first roll. Like
now, if you look at this board, there's Meddling Mage naming blistering Firecat, which our father on the floor looked it up. That's exactly what Nakamura took out of his deck in order to bring in the Ensnaring Bridge. That's like 2 matches in a row. When Canali with that Meddling Mage, he sort of required it on his side, sorted out.
yeah, but I mean, again, like you said, it was probably some temple play. I think bigger than Meddling Mage would be in the play for.
Yeah, it's not like it actually would have shut down Nakamura. Considering Lava Mancer can just kill the Meddling Mage. It will kill it as soon as he gets around to it, probably. Well, actually, he's
going to try to go to his head because he can't kill every single one of.
Oh, that was interesting. He chose not to use one there. He'd just rather have the cards in the graveyard and saving up.
I think he's afraid of Disciple. He doesn't want to. He wants to make sure he has a way to kill Disciple.
Makes sense.
You know, because if he goes a Vault of the Whispered and then.
Well, Aether Vial can get the Disciple.
Well, no, he had 2 counters in the Aether Vial now. So he could have randomly played and Vault. And that'll give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 artifacts. He's 1 on. So he's getting there.
Down comes another Aether Vial.
I mean, Nakamura has to start doing some serious damage to Canali.
Otherwise, all right, there you go. Lava Mancer to the dome. Canali's at 15.
It's a close game.
Yeah, the game is Nakamura's got to do 15 more damage before Canali can come up with a disciple kill.
Yeah, I don't like. There's no. He has to just start throwing every piece of burn he can.
You do a land. What do you want?
Still slating for Hubbard.
Would Hubbard ever gotten the damage in?
I mean, yeah, I think so. More than critical.
I'm not sure he ever would have been able to play it. Like he tapped out the butt cap that one turn. It's not clear if Hoverguard would have gotten into play. I mean, he only had blue mana for like 1 turn. He probably would have saved the blue mana for that. The Wastelands actually took away all his blue mana. Well, here comes another Meddling Mage. Naming We Shall See. Now, what would you name?
Probably.
This is big. If he's right and can trap a card in Nakamura's hand, suddenly he can attack into Ensnaring Bridge, right?
Yeah, maybe Fireball. Maybe and he's gonna be able to kill the Meddling Mage. But
that's true. That doesn't matter a whole lot.
let's look at those cards. Maybe Curse Roll.
It's actually pretty good for him if he can force Nakamura to point burn at the Meddling Mage. Buy him time to keep drawing the Disciple that he needs.
Can I only need you to draw a Ravager and a Disciple?
Right. You have 9 artifacts?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 8.
Yeah, and plus the Ravager with maybe 9.
Yeah, so Ravager plus Disciple is lethal if Canali can piece it together in time. Now, the killing the Disciple doesn't help him, right?
No, he'll just put the Ravager to pit first.
Canali can stack it up.
I mean, I'm sure Canali is going to draw more land. He'll eventually get to the point where he has at least 10, 11 artifacts in play. Just put the Ravager into play. Like, because Nakamura's not going to be able to have any cards in his hand. Mm-hmm. So it'll be easier for him to, set it up.
That's an attack with Grim Lava Mancer. That's cute.
You can get cards in his graveyard.
Yeah, he'd rather have it in his graveyard. It's kind of funny. But does he block with the Fire Cat one or the Firebolt one?
No. Both are pretty useful.
He just like the mirror force. Take it.
Oh,
What on earth? What is mirror enforcer doing for him? Wow. Interesting. And down comes Mob Fanatic.
no. It's another group.
Oh, Grim Lava Manta number 3. My apologies. So we've got on Shuhei Nakamura's side of the board, Ensnaring Bridge, Mob Fanatic, and 3 times Grim Lava Manta. Nakamura is down a game, but it is best 3 out of 5, so he took out some room to maneuver with. 9 points of life. Get a good look at Shuhei.
How do you tackle like 2 gremlin in that frame?
Pierre Canali, on his board, it's cranial plating, mirror enforcer, another cranial plating, which is attached to a meddling mage, a second meddling mage. It's got Archon Worker and a pair of Aether Vial, but that Ensnaring Bridge is holding off the whole team. Meddling mages are set to Firebolt, and the card that he sideboarded out for the Ensnaring Bridge, which is Blistering Firecat. So this time, Mirror Enforcer crunches a Lava Mancer. Jackal Puck comes down.
Nakamura is not just
No, he wants to go burn. He wants First Scroll. He wants Firebolt.
Magma Jet.
Magna Jet would be awesome. He just needs to draw burn. He just got to deal 14 before Nakamura can come up with both a Disciple and a Ravager.
It's an exciting game.
And Daring Bridge is a pretty powerful card. Does tend to bog the game down, but
You have to assume that Canali has at least one part of the combo in his hand. As soon as he draws the other, it's game over. I don't think there's anything Nakamura. Yeah, there's nothing really not gonna do.
Tail Fire. Canali is now at an effective 11. Grim Lava Mancer can do twice with an effective 7. At the tap of the fingers, Nakamura could drop Canali to 7.
Oh wow,
There's Thoughtcast. Dig for 1. Reach over. Dig for another. Give it to me. Doesn't look like it.
It just seems like Ensnaring Bridge is too exciting.
I think it's fine. But, there's Disciple. Disciple of the Vault is in play. And he passes the turn. Interesting. Is he fading burn because he's got a second Disciple? There's no way he committed to the board without the Ravager.
Yeah, he's got to have the second type of win.
I guess in theory, even if Nakamura first points burn at it, he can Aether Vial out
The
Ravager. There's another Mirror Enforcer. So there's enough artifacts that I think that works out. I mean, it actually does.
I don't think there's anything. I don't even know. I'm not even sure if I would actually even go after the Disciple there. I just, if you gotta.
Yeah, Canali wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do that unless Disciple.
So Nakamura might have just waited to the point of burn.
I would just throw all my burn at
Canali there.
Oh, yeah. Nakamura has to realize that he can't do anything about the Disciple kill. I mean, It's going to happen.
And he might think Canali might have messed up, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's
there's some games that aren't just plain messed up.
But I mean,
it's been known to happen in the Pro Tour Finals before.
Yeah. Was that jab at me?
No, not particularly. I mean, you look at Brian Davidson extended against Maher. You look at, Dave Mills against me, just messed up.
How funny you managed to bring up the fact that you were in the finals with Brooklyn.
You brought up the fact that you were in the finals for Pro Tour.
Yeah, but that was like the first time I did it today, though.
Our sideline reporter chipped in the fact that he had never been in the finals with Pro Tour.
In the finals with
now.
Either, does that matter?
Oh.
I can't imagine that was a mistake on Canali's part. I mean, he has to have a second Disciple. Come on, Nakamura, draw some burn, please. Something. Not another Jackal Pup.
Oh, it keeps on creatures. No. Where's the curse scroll?
Wouldn't it be awesome if
you can't even get Jackal Pup into the graveyard?
Wouldn't it be awesome if you just attack with gold Jackal Pup? And Canali was so scared of some sort of crazy bluff that he just took it.
It's actually impossible because of the Ensnaring Bridge.
Bad, really. Draw a card. And then attack.
No.
And then another card.
Oh, yeah. That sounds great.
A blue one? Blue.
Canali cracked the dramatic sphere.
Never thought that.
Dig.
No.
Yep, never thought that.
I got fine sooner.
Reaches over. Digs. And another one. I don't think so. I don't give him credit for a good enough poker face.
The French love the slow roll.
He looked at it life total. He's at 9, right? He doing math? Uh-oh.
Maybe he's trying to see if
I think
he
he's
got
pretty
some
good
air
poker
force
face.
it. Wait. Come on.
You gotta have it, right? It's lethal if he's got.
He has an ether vial.
Is he gonna lead with the disciple?
I don't understand why he's having a black.
No way you lead with the disciple.
Please don't. I'm lucky my phone. Why didn't you ether vial into play?
What?
Why would you not ether vial the...
Now he can respond to a Ravager.
I mean, maybe he's got another disciple. Maybe this is the ultimate slow roll.
This is crazy, right?
I don't understand it exactly, but...
Maybe he drew a third disciple?
Maybe he has another disciple. All right, there's a Ravager.
He just wins if he plays Ravager. Then Aether Vial's out disciple, right?
He's got to have another disciple in his hand. I'm thinking.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't make a play that buffoonish. I mean, there's no way. There's no way. Disciple on the play? Maybe he's definitely slower. There's no way. I refuse to believe he made a play that embarrassingly.
So if he plays Ravager first, there's no way for Nakamura to get to burn out of it. He plays the disciple in, and even if Nakamura puts going into disciple, the Ravager's already in play, so he can feed all the artifacts to as he wants while there's lethal damage pointed at disciple's head.
Like, there's a chance that a meteor might hit Nakamura, and then maybe he'd lose the game that way. But I think that if he just activated the Aether Vial, put a Ravager into play, then activated... I mean, that's...
He can just tap 2 mana for it.
That's the look of a man who made a fantastic play.
Oh, my goodness. No.
Wow, I can't imagine that. I mean,
It activated.
I don't get it. I just don't understand. Maybe does he have the other one or what?
He activated Aether Vial. Nakamura's trying to figure out whether to try to burn the Ravager's response.
I don't think you can, though. There's too many artifacts in play.
Well, if he jacks enough of them before Ravager comes out, this is a great bluff. If he doesn't have the disciple, like, he might actually get out from under the buy himself
But
time.
There's no way Nakamura can do enough damage to Ravager to reduce the number of artifacts in play. It's like, and why is he stacking? I just don't understand. Why doesn't... Yeah,
stacking the worker's just better there, right?
I don't get why he doesn't stack the worker there. I don't understand what either one of them is doing exactly.
Nakamura's playing fine. It's just,
because the thing is,
you can get him below 9 artifacts.
Like, no, he can't get him below 9 artifacts, though. Right? Well,
Canali has shown us that he does indeed have the third disciple, but Nakamura thought that he killed the Ravager.
All right, well.
And there's just enough artifacts? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Definitely not, because there's no way Canali could have lost.
Oh, there you go. All right. Pierre Canali did not mess up.
No,
everything's fine. 3 discipled and the Ravager. He just slow rolled the third disciple, and there you go. It wasn't pretty. Many of Canali's wins have not been pretty, but it's a win just the same. Pierre Canali has a 2-0 lead. Shuhei Nakamura back against the wall. He's got to rattle off 3 straight if he wants to be Pro Tour Columbus champion.
Speak for yourself. I thought that was one of the prettiest matches that I've seen in recent memory. I just don't know why he would so with that message. You win. You win the game. There's no point. 2 disciples.
I like him playing the first disciple to take the burn. I thought that was a good play.
It's irrelevant. No, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
If I can turn.
Like it's not a burn. I don't understand. He wins. There's no way he can lose the game.
No, the previous turn. That turn, yeah, he drew into Ravager. He wins. Ravager plus Disciple.
But he could even afford to wait like 3 more turns if he wants. Doesn't matter. Like there's no way Nakamura. There's no way Nakamura draws enough burn in even 3 turns.
3 turns he can do it.
No, he can
do it in 2 turns. He goes first scroll Firebolt.
That's not enough. No, because he has the metal image on Firebolt.
Fine, first scroll, whatever, something else. Magma Jet.
I'm pretty sure Canali could have done anything to win that game. And he did do anything. Well,
Was there a Wasteland in play on the end of that last turn? That game? Yes, there was a Wasteland in play. If he wastes an artifact land or even a Blink Moth Nexus,
no, but it's like,
there's not enough artifact in play to win that turn.
no, but you don't understand though. What I'm saying is, if Canali played correctly, there's no way he loses that match.
Obviously, granted.
Like, I don't know, like, you sack a work, like,
That's not the point. Look at it from Nakamura's point of view. From Nakamura's point of view, is there anything he can do to win the game? All right, his opponent drew the kill, but played it in the wrong order. Could he punish him for playing it in the wrong order? I think yes. I think he actually could have. If he wasteland, there's not enough artifacts for him to disciple him out. Then he can untap Lava Man to the disciple. There's only one disciple left in Canali's deck.
Listen,
I think Nakamura actually should have won that game.
If you're trying to convince me that both players play poorly, you don't have to sell me on it.
I think Nakamura missed a play that would have punished Canali for his own misplay.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree. I think they both played badly. Is that what we're arguing about here? Who played worse?
No, I initially thought Nakamura had actually played the game really well.
I think Nakamura did play. I think that he played the game much better than Canali did, but I think the fact is that, like, there was really nothing he could have done. I mean, if he had a wasteland,
there is.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, wasteland. There is. He wins the game. If he wastelands his response to the rat.
You're right. But I do feel he played much better than Canali did.
Fair enough. Meanwhile, game 3 has gotten started. Shuhei Nakamura has a couple of mountains and a seal of fire. Chromatic Sphere is the turn 1 play for Pierre Canali, not Aether Vial that we've seen in the last few games.
Well, that's a breath of fresh air from Nakamura. Again, he does
Curse Scroll
exactly what he needs. I mean, if he has the Ensnaring Bridge too, it's not that bad. Unless it's a metal maze. Ancient Den metal.
Metal Maze doesn't look very exciting again. Chill.
That's not that bad. That's not good.
It depends. I mean,
no, if he has land.
Who's good against Curse Scroll? What are you talking about?
Yeah, but,
I mean, you play Magic back then?
If he has enough land, then
3 mana Jackal Pup. Very exciting.
that's awesome.
It's a gray ogre, right? It's not that bad. But about what it should cost.
I mean, if you guys designed it correctly, yes. Great mana 2/1. Let's see here.
It's hard to play up down stage in the finals, don't you think?
Yes, it's very nerve-wracking. I mean, how was it like for you when you were in the finals?
I felt like I could block it out. You know what I mean? I just concentrated on the game and didn't really.
So it
was interesting because both of these players made mistakes last game. And
I think the people in the audience, the talking, the lights, it's nervous. You're not used to this testing in your living room,
Right.
It's not
You got Canali in his first Pro Tour ever.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Nakamura in his first top 8.
Mistakes are going to be made, I mean, I was playing.
You making a mistake?
I was playing Astral Slide against Goblins in the Father Poker, and I forgot to cast Waiting Earth on kitchen because I was so nervous. But I mean, it happens. It happens to the best of us, and I still won that game anyway. So.
All right, so Nakamura is now attacking with the Jackal Pup. He cleared an Arcdown worker out of the way with, I believe it was a 3-mana Firebolt.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a 3-mana Field of Fire. So he played a Field of Fire, cleared the worker. The Jackal Pup, he's looking okay. I mean, if he can get a land and actually get his hand cleared, get Curse Scroll online,
I mean,
he can start dealing damage relatively quickly, and Nolly doesn't seem to have any action. All he's done is, he got the chill. That's probably why he kept his draw.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible that his hand was pretty bad, but he had turn 2 chill, so enough for him to keep.
They even saw it on the board, the R482. Why isn't Nakamura using Wasteland? Oh, that was probably the first Wasteland. Yeah, no. He and Christian Ambold saw the same play that the crowd came in and told us about.
Let me tell you, it's a lot easier to play watching than actually playing under the lights and having to deal with all the pressure of, realizing what your cards do.
Right. The webcasting team says the bass of Oath's voice overwhelmed the media encoder voice codec. I bet you had no idea.
I mean, I'm quite happy with that situation.
Interesting.
So another attack with Jackal.
Jackal Pup into the red zone. And another 3-mana Jackal Pup.
Man. Jackal Pup is so good. I guess Ravager pretty much. I guess I mean, he still has that Glimmerhorn in play. Does he add another counter to Aetherfall, or is there still only one?
Just one.
Still only one counter. 3 mana. So he doesn't have Narco.
He had the one earlier. It got sealed.
Mm-hmm.
I get 2 have been sealed, right? Yeah. Pup scroll. And there's Disciple.
So maybe
Disciple seems like it will not be long for this world.
So did he just, maybe he has the worker in, he drew the worker. I mean, I have to assume he's going to vial a worker into play to make his podcast cheaper. And then why wouldn't he just vial the Cyclone play? I mean,
Oh, rather than spending a black before. He may as well bluff, right? If he's got nothing else to do with
I
it.
mean, he only has one counter in the Aether, if I'm saying that correctly.
Yes. He only has one counter.
But you just give your opponent
And
more.
there's good Lava Mancer. No, you give him love information.
Oh, so, okay, so you have the second.
Oh, second Disciple. So not to block. Would you block Curse Scroll there? Or block, Jackal Pup with Disciple?
I mean, no, I think maybe he has a Ravager, yeah.
Oh, it's going setting up the Ravager kill? Or is this a Pro Tour about to end? What are the life total?
Well, no,
I don't think our graphic is correct. Yeah, Nakamura's seal can take out one of the Disciples at a moment's notice. What are the life totals right now? 19 to 12. Yeah, Canali's at 12.
So effectively, he's at 8 with his Rimroud Mansion seal player.
Yeah. Oh, there's Ravager. So yeah, seal will nail Disciples to response. Response, another Ravager? Oh my.
I tell you, this guy does that.
Yeah, 2 Ravagers, 2 Disciples. That draw does not suck. Is that game? How many artifacts?
I think. No, it's. I don't think his game's quite yet, man.
It just needs to
I mean, no, because he has the next.
Oh, 19.
You can attack with the Nexus too.
Not quite.
Like, because Nakamura tapped out, used the seal on the Disciple.
Right.
Ravager into play.
That was the chill, right? The chill was huge. It made Nakamura spend 3 mana for all the spells. Curse Scroll never got online, and it caught him capped out here. He'd had Lava Mancer in play turns ago, and maybe even Curse Scroll active and looked for the chill. Chill and Engineered Plague may have looked like Yankee sideboard cards, but they just might win Pierre Canali this Pro Tour.
I think that might be, I think that might be game. I think if I'm doing the math correctly.
I don't see how. Yeah, so stack.
They're effectively 3 points of damage each.
Yeah, if he winds up with a bunch of counters on Blink Mob Nexus at the end, he just wins, right?
And then they'll have him, because then the seal fire resolves, the first Disciple dies,
Right.
Ravager resolves, he sacks the Ravager, put the remaining counter onto the Nexus.
Yep.
That's another 2 points of damage, so it should be like 19.
That's 17.
Okay.
That's all he does? And he lets the seal resolve.
I mean,
Huh.
maybe he still has enough.
Huh.
Wait, what is he doing? Why is he doing that?
Because he doesn't want to win the game this turn. He'd rather say go.
Couldn't he have killed him with Nexus?
Yeah.
Thought he could have killed him with Nexus.
I think so. I think if he goes, he sacked every available artifact to the one Ravager, then before the seal responds.
I mean, that's awesome.
He was
Wow. He's going to win. I'm pretty sure
He's going to win anyway.
Yay!
Passed up an onboard kill.
Let me tell you something. Thank you so much for making our crown Ravager.
No problem. Pierre Canali will join the fine rank of French folk.
I'm going to write a book, How to Win a Pro Tour for Dummies. And the first page, buy our crown Ravager.
Yeah, Flores was talking about this guy. No matter what plays this guy makes, he just wins. His deck loves him.
Archon Ravager is like a fairy godmother, and it just sits on your shoulder, and it's like, you play badly, but I don't care. I still love you.
Also missed an onboard kill when he was playing for top 8 yesterday.
What? No way. I find that hard to believe. Unlikely.
It's actually interesting. It's something you were saying earlier with Gabriel and the Chief was saying earlier that if you in constructed, if you do your homework well and you show up with a good enough deck, you can actually get away with a couple of mistakes. And a lot of players have had success that way in limited too. Like you look at a Gary Wise, for example, who's always made a play now and again that people question, but he seems to win anyway. And a lot of it is because of his drafting ability.
I mean, he also likes to eat a lot. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm completely dumbfounded.
Yeah, it's scary.
I don't even know where I am anymore. Am I still at a Pro Tour? I have to like Benny Hill's gonna walk out the curtain and be like, "You just got punked. This ain't the Pro Tour. You did not make day 2.
These guys have better decks than you did.
I know. I should have put Ravager. What was I thinking? Oh,
Nakamura knows it too, right? I mean, he's like, I can't believe I'm losing.
I bet Nakamura is saying, I can't do a good Japanese accent, but I guarantee he's thinking, he is. Like, this is my Japanese accent. He is so bad. I cannot believe I'm losing to him. I can't believe it. You could have killed me.
Not very good.
I mean, that's the best. I don't really, does anyone else do a good Japanese accent? Because I have an accent.
Well, Canali's moving everybody into the red zone. Archon Ravager attack. Mirror Enforcer. Archon Ravager with 2 counters. Disciple of the Vault and Blink Moth Nexus.
Let's see if they can win from this
6
position.
attackers in the red zone.
This is going
And there's a couple of Jackal Pups and a Grim Lava Mancer and a Curse Scroll on the other side.
I feel so bad for Nakamura. I honestly, like, I've never felt so bad for a Magic player.
Looks like Jackal Pup in front of 1 Ravager. And this Canali needed more ways to be able to deal damage to Nakamura. There's 2 Jackal Pups in combat with Archon Ravager.
I mean, his only chance is that...
And Disciple blocks the... Grim Lava Mancer blocks Disciple.
Oh, yeah, the chance. 15.
So there's 9 points of unblocked damage before you start thinking about Ravager.
4, 6.
That's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. He takes 12 from this position.
No.
It's not enough.
He's just going to stack.
As long as these Ravagers keep themselves and move on to the Mirror Enforcer, that should do it.
Yeah, he's going to, if he does it correctly. But then you never know. I wouldn't be surprised if he said, stack my Mirror Enforcer to my Ravager, stack my Mirror Enforcer to my Ravager.
Come on. The guy's actually played reasonably well all weekend. He's missed a couple of subtle, tricky plays. I'll grant you that. But the kid's in his first Pro Tour ever. He's got an amazing deck list that with a lot of innovations that nobody else came up with. Yeah. And he's playing it well enough.
And he has an amazing singing voice. What's your point? I mean, all right.
And he just salted dances. Did we mention that?
Yeah. Don't quit your day job. Take 1.
Well, the winner of this match does get $30,000.
You
will have to settle.
You cannot make the finals of a Pro Tour without being good. You know, you have to have so much skill. He obviously knows how to play his deck well.
Yeah.
I say a lot of this just has to be nerves, you know, under the lights, because like he obviously made it this far, you know.
So he is hounding the Jackal Pup. It's his plan. He's got a bunch.
Doesn't he realize that you can just
Lava Mancer is on top, right?
Like
No, Nakamura scoops him up.
All right.
There you go. Pierre Canali, 3-0 sweep. Canali, 3-0, sweeps his way to the Pro Tour Championship. Congratulations, Pierre Canali. You are the Pro Tour champion and a big lead in the Rookie of the Year race.
Just in, Archon Ravagers, $100 a piece.
So I was actually talking about it on the board. Do you think there's one guy saying I'm tired of this and winning everything, they should just ban Archon?
Well, no, they shouldn't ban Archon Ravagers. They should ban Artifact Land. Like, you guys don't understand it.
Artifact
you
land
ban Ancient Tomb, but every Artifact Land produces 2 mana in essence and taps for color. So, like, if you want to ban Ancient Tomb, which is strictly inferior, then yeah.
Every Artifact Land taps for 2 mana to cast like 2 spells. I'm a Bubble Garden podcast. Oh, then the Frogmite and Mirror Enforcer. Still, it's not that many cards.
No, but
And they're not, it's
but
like
if you want
a
to,
couple of dork and a,
like, if you want to keep Affinity in check, you should probably just ban Artifact one, the colored one. I mean, you could ban Ravager if you want, but
we need
that would,
something that's my,
like, I prefer if you didn't ban Ravager because I own 4.
yeah, there were not
Like,
that many Affinity decks. Is it actually a good
I
expensive
mean,
deck?
no, it is a very good extended deck. The thing is, I mean, the fact that it won a Pro Tour, you know, other decks will have to keep it in check. You know, I mean, it's a metagame, you know? But
Extended metagame well capable of adjusting to handle the Affinity deck. That's your theory?
I mean, like, in block, people adjusted to handle the Affinity deck, but sometimes it just wasn't good enough. So Affinity will still be a contender. It's just going to be a lot harder now that people realize how good it actually is. It was just like in GP Orlando, people didn't realize how good the Vial Affinity actually was.
Right.
So I had a cakewalk. Afterwards, you know, people made the adjustment. So it's an extended playable deck, but it's not going to dominate the format.
Fair enough.
People will make adjustments.
So after day 1, we had 9 decks in the top 9 positions in its list. After day 2, we had 8 decks in the top 8. At the end of day 3, we still don't know what the best deck is. Affinity won, but there's definitely some question. Nobody seems to think this is a format defining or dominating deck. But you know what? It was plenty good enough for Pierre Canali to win the first Pro Tour he ever entered. We're getting ready for an award ceremony. I'll be throwing it off to Scott Larrabee down on the floor as soon as they get set up with the big check and the trophies ready to hand up. All right, so take it away, Scott Larrabee.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Pro Tour Columbus champion Pierre Canali from France.
I can only imagine. Yeah, I forgot it was.
And congratulations to finalist Shuhei Nakamura from Japan. Also, congratulations to semifinalist Nicholas West from England. And Olivier Ruel from France. And once again, congratulations to Pro Tour Columbus champion Pierre Canali, winning $30,000 this weekend. Congratulations to all the players that finished this weekend. Thanks to all the staff and judges that helped out. We will see you January 28th and 30th through 30th in Nagoya, Japan for the next Pro Tour Nagoya. Thank you very much.